I wanna take you higher. 모두들 다 같이 더 높이 올라가. I got the blue that is deeper than blues. I got the star that is higher than sky. 모두들 다 Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I got the red that is thicker than blue. I got the purple that's sweeter than wine. Oh, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whichever is you today, and welcome back to the Ultimate Solar Ranking. We're going from beginning to most recent in order of fish to Sophie. So my song, give my thoughts and put into a list of most favorite to least favorite, which you can find right there. Let me scroll down the list, pause at any point we answer anything is, and today is the day. This episode is the episode that I have been both looking forward to but dreading, to be honest with you, and we'll get into that. People regulars in my community, my audience, will know what I'm talking about. I think we're going to surprise some people with this though. Just to prepare you, I have a lot to say on this song. But anyway, let's listen to it first. This is the song that, of course, is the title track, so to speak, for the intro for the series. This is Blues.
소리가 들려 내린다 눈을 감고 고개를 들어 끈적하게도 움직여 가까워지는 synthesizer. Oh, we feel the rhythm and blues and jazz. 작은 숨소리까지도 완벽히 ooh like this. Let's get started, get to show time. I got the blue that is deeper than blues. I got the star that is higher than sky. 모두들 다 Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I got the red that is thicker than blue. I got the purple that's sweeter than wine. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. 거침없이 몰아세워 숨 막히게 달려 더 끝을 향해. I wanna take you higher. 모두들 다 같이 더 높이 올라가. I got the blue that is deeper than blues. I got the star that is higher than sky. 모두들 다 Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I got the red that is thicker than blue. I got the purple that's sweeter than wine. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now.
So that is, as you can see by me lip syncing a lot there, that is, what year did this come out? 2024. That is easily my most replayed solo song still to this day. and it's probably, as far as in 2024, because I remember whatever year it came out, this one of my most replayed songs that came out this year too. I'm gonna do here, because again I have been looking forward to and dreading this one a little bit. I'm gonna rank it first, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys my feelings on this song. Yeah. Now, you may, when I said dreading, you may have been thinking it was going to go way lower. No, but I think a lot of people at the same time, from what I saw when the song came out, and which I completely understand, would think that this would go top. I can't put it top. I can't. Now, I normally like to get the cons out of the way before I talk about the pros, guys. This could be the last time I ever say this. That's one thing I'm happy about. This could be the last time I ever say this. I'll need to say it. This song for me is a flawed masterpiece for me. Now, I've heard some people say that because it's a blues song, that structurally it shouldn't have a second verse. I disagree. Because for me, this is a blues-inspired pop song. Just like a lot of her stuff is, it's a blues-inspired pop song. Is it absolutely going into what the blues sound is? 100%. 100%. But the thing is, with a lot of different genres that you hear in K-pop, they can fully go into a genre, but there's still pop sensibilities in structure. Even if it's a crazy song that has a bit of that whiplash stuff going on, there's still pop sensibilities there. And for me, the thing that, unfortunately, every time I listen to this song, still to this day, which has got to be in the hundreds of times I've replayed this song, I do think there should have been a second verse in this song. It's so crazy to me that there's songs in this ranking series, let alone in K-pop, there's songs in this ranking series that are, as far as duration go, less, they're shorter than this song, and yet they feel more finished than this song does to me. Like, because this song is 3 minutes around. It's around 3 minutes. There's songs on this ranking series around the 2.5 minutes, right? But they feel more finished to me. I still prefer blues, don't get me wrong, because again, it's a bit complicated. But for me, if there's a second verse on this song, even if it was exactly the same as the first verse, this song is an easy number one. Easy number one. It honestly is. And that, Eternal and Adrenaline are both masterpieces as well, in my opinion. But they are fully finished in my, I got nothing, I haven't got any even anything close to a nitpick with Eternal and Adrenaline. But what I love about blues, I actually, talking about the song, love more about blues than I do with Eternal and Adrenaline. Even though Adrenaline is a James Bond song in disguise. It is a flawed masterpiece for you guys. I really try to, the reason it's one of my most replayed isn't just because of how much I love blues. It's also that I'm like, oh, this time I'm not going to have an issue with the fact that it goes straight into the bridge and doesn't have a second verse. This time. I've listened to this song hundreds of times. Every single time I hear it, I can't help but think I need a second verse in there. It just always feels like we've skipped the song. It feels like this is like, if anybody knows, I don't know if this will be relevant to some people in certain countries, but in the UK, in the radio stations, they'd have like a radio edit of a song, which would be a shortened version, which I'd never like the radio edits because it cuts out the song in full, but they do it obviously for the radio aspect, for the mainstream aspect of it. This feels like that. This feels like that to me, and I just was always hoping there'd be like an extended version of the song that would get released with a second verse in there. And honestly, I don't know if anybody's ever made, I'd love to know if anybody's ever made this song and edited the first verse so that it repeats for a second verse and then you hear the song in total. I'd love to know if someone's done that. Please let me know, because I need to know if my theory is right. That is my issue with this, is that I needed a second verse. Now, I've just said about the fact that that's a flaw for me. It's still third, folks. What I love about this song, I absolutely goddamn adore. Everything that's there is perfect. Absolutely perfect. The instrumental, the instruments themselves, the rhythm, the beat, the hypnotizing pace, the addictive nature of the song, the vocal melodies going perfectly with the blues aspect, and this from her, the way she's singing when she sings deep in the song, the way she's singing when she sings in the mid range, and when she hits that absolute power in the final section, still to this day gives me goosebumps. I love checking out live performances of this song as well. When you really hear that electric guitar come in even more, highly recommend checking out live performances of this song if you haven't. But I would say that, you know, I know people will disagree with me on my issue with it. That's absolutely fine. I do think I'm in the minority with it, like, and I accept that. That's fine. It's just I can't deny. You know, I'd be lying to you guys if I said that I didn't have an issue with this not having a second verse. I do, but like, there's blues songs I've heard, for example, where I go, those feel finished. That's probably a good way to put it. There's a lot of blues songs that I've heard that are proper blues songs, and I've never thought, oh, that felt a bit unfinished, ever. I do hear. So I don't think it's an excuse myself. I know people disagree with me there, but I think that putting a second verse in this, it's honestly, this isn't just number one in this ranking series. I would say that blues goes into, as far as K-pop songs, maybe a top 100 for me. And I've listened to thousands of K-pop songs. Honestly, guys, what is there? I can't stress enough. It is a masterpiece, but I have to put the word flawed there for me. Do I still adore this song? 1000%. Do I still listen to this song? I've not listened to it for a while because I wanted it to be fresh for today, but I'm going to go back to listening to it anytime it comes on. I never skip this song. It's everything I love about Solar in the song. Everything. I just wish it had a second verse. And, you know, it's crazy to see it there in third and not in first place. But I have to say, Eternal and Adrenaline, they are both masterpieces for me that I have zero issue with at all. At all. But it is such a shame that I wish it was different for me, guys. I really do. I wish that when I listen to blues, I didn't have that feeling that when it goes from that first chorus straight into the bridge, that I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't have that. I really do. But I'd be absolutely lying to you guys, and I'd be lying to myself if I said that I didn't have that flaw there. For me. Other people will completely disagree. Other people will say this is a perfect masterpiece. I completely understand. Like, music is subjective, as I always say, and for this song, if you think that, I 1000% understand, because what is there is brilliant. I really, if you have zero issue with there not being a second verse, guys, I'm jealous. I really am jealous, because I wish it was the same for me. But is this song ruined because of it? Not ruined, but it just stops it from being the absolute upper echelon of K-pop songs. Like, that's where it could have been for me. Instead, oh, well, it's just one of my favorite solo songs from a MAMAMOO member, who's, you know, MAMAMOO being my top 3 groups on this channel in K-pop. Oh, well, yeah. Worse things could be done. Oh, right. Well, I've been waiting for this one. This is when I started this series, and when I knew I was going to do this. Like I said, I've been looking forward to, but also dreading this one. It went where I thought it would go. I'd absolutely put it above Bluebird, even with the flaws there. I'd put it above Bluebird. That's it. That's the thing, guys. Honestly, even with that flaw there, I still think it's absolutely phenomenal. And I'd absolutely, if I wanted to show someone a song of Solar's, I'd honestly send Blues. I honestly would send Blues to begin with, because they may not have the issue that I have. It's just very much a me thing here. Completely hold my hands up with that. Very much a me thing, but it's still third. I've never gotten so much talking about a flaw about a song that I love so much and put it so high in a ranking series ever. I was like, that's how great this song is. That's insane. I don't think that I don't know if I'll ever encounter a song again like Blues like that. That's what kind of makes it special for me. There's no other song in K-pop, I think, that I love as much as this, but I have a flaw with. and I have to admit it. I don't think there is. I honestly don't think there is. Not one that I love to this extent. There's certainly a lot of songs that I enjoy in K-pop where I'm like, oh, I wish that was different. Not to this extent. Not to how much I love this song. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit the like button if you did. That can be a great idea when some more solo on the channel. Let me know what blues goes for you in your own list in the comment section. And please subscribe because, excuse me, plenty of solo on the channel already. The solo reactions playlist should be somewhere on screen right now. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.